complex, they making me vex. Holla the gold that I wear on my neck. Snappers get shot, they get put in the leg. You know what I mean? What's up? What's happening? It's Big K.A. We back in the stand. K. Too good. He sleep with a cutter. El Patron. You know the big dog. You want a ton? We here to talk about Aubrey. Yes. You know, before I get into this, you know, ovulators, Aubrey Angels, Drake defenders. I ain't want no smoke. I ain't want no beef. You hear me? I'm just here talking to you. I'm here talking to you at this point. You hear me? But anyways, let's talk about this real quick. So, UMG files motion to dismiss Drake's legal petition in Texas. So let's talk about this. If you don't know, I'm gonna give you a little cliff notes. You know, I have other videos for it. At this point, I'm gonna make me a Drake versus UMG playlist. I just hate the fact I have to put. I'm gonna put Drake versus Kendrick Lamar, Drake versus UMG and Kendrick Lamar. That's gonna be the playlist at this point because yeah, it just all kind of connects to the beef. So I kind of just have to make a playlist like that, or I'm just gonna do the Drake versus Kenny beef. And UMG will just be a side story or a subplot. We'll see what I do. I'm not trying to make two playlists, but we might. We'll see what the fuck happens. But anyways, basically, with Drake, the whole Drake situation, he put out the defamation lawsuit just solely against UMG. He took Spotify off. Now, if I'm correct, the Texas petition has Spotify and iHeartMedia as people he was petitioning, but I wouldn't be surprised if the labels met them and they're like, they cool or whatever. He's just gonna go with this defamation only against UMG, or he might file twice against UMG. I think they're gonna get iHeartMedia the fuck out of here because they don't really need to do that. Drake was just doing a lot. Motherfuckers was like, oh, you letting the reactors make money off this. This is anti-Semitic, which was insane. I don't know how he got that off. Like, he was getting that off. I don't know how he got that off in the lawsuit. I don't know who his lawyers are or what type of, lawyer jargon they were writing in that shit. I was like, nigga, what? Like, I look at that nigga as a light skin. Like, he's a light skin to me. I'm sorry. But anyways, let's see what the fuck is happening. So, more legal documents or developments. Sorry. Drake's legal battle with UMG and Spotify continues. The rapper turned heads when he withdrew the legal petition he filed in New York. Then a day later, he filed a proper lawsuit against the companies with the intention of examining their streaming data. Drake believes UMG... he took Spotify off now. It's just UMG. Anyways, believes UMG and Spotify colluded to boost the streaming numbers for Kendrick's Not Like Us This. Listen, Drake, at this point, we all know you don't want this shit to be played at the Super Bowl. You might be losing some money from businesses. Motherfuckers might be looking at you away. I understand that. But if we just understanding the diss, like, this was a diss battle. Y'all niggas was saying some shit. You called homeboy, Kendrick, a woman beater. And that one of his kids is not his, is they freeze. I know that news probably made a nigga hot freeze. You know what I'm saying? You was doing all that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, that shit's still about drop a 50 bag for the mob is high. I'm just really trying to keep it PJ. That shit hard. I don't give a fuck what a nigga say. I ain't gonna lie. Anyways. You know what really banger set my nigga YG? Nah, that hard. I ain't gonna lie. That shit hard. I ain't gonna lie. But with all that and my buffoonery aside, with all that, bro, like, come on, fool. Y'all niggas was doing a lot. Y'all was saying some shit. Now, again, like I said, I agreed with him even though niggas know what Drake said. Let's keep it a book. But I agree with him. Kendrick using the cover art of your house as for Not Like Us and having the, like, fucking offender dot. That, if you was just suing for that shit, I'll be like, all right. Like, you can make a case. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't be too mad or whatever have you. But I feel like, bro, you just doing too much at this point is okay. But, bro, y'all's both dissing each other. That's why it looks weird. And again, you couldn't sue Kendrick because y'all both signed up for this shit, and we'll probably clown you more if you sue Kendrick. So, listen, I'm not going to say UMG ain't did no fuck shit. Because, again, I don't know them niggas. I don't know what happens in that record label. They push buttons. They do some shit over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say that they 100% fair. But there's just certain things that probably you're saying they did that helped you in your career to make you be who you are today. And now it's like you're kind of throwing it in their face. I wouldn't be surprised if we're like, nigga, you know how much we helped you? It feels like you're throwing it in our face at this point. Anyways, back to this. The rapper filed a petition in Texas once he filed in New York. A lawsuit hasn't been filed in the Lone Star State. UMG has, however, taken steps to try and sweep the petition under. Yeah, because there's already a defamation lawsuit, bro. Get rid of the petition, honestly. I thought Drake was honestly going to get rid of the petition, but hey, we'll see. On Friday, UMG filed a motion to dismiss Drake's Texas petition. The motion was 144 pages and sees the label deny any allegations of foul play. They deemed Drake's legal actions to be retaliatory and asked that the petition be dismissed. UMG also requested a suspension of discography. Discography, sorry. I'm in album mode, bro. I gotta do a Central C and Honcho like review, so sorry. I got my words mixed up, but suspension of discovery and legal fees. Basically, they don't want to pay for Drake's accusations. The documents accuse the Toronto star of using strategic legal retaliation against UMG and others. They also pointed to an apparent effort to limit the distribution of Not Like Us. So the motion was filed mere days before the scheduled hearing date. I saw they pushed this back as well. But anyways, the hearing between UMG and the rapper's legal team is scheduled for January 28th. I think it already got pushed back. I'm not gonna lie. This is the 25th. I think it got pushed back in Bexar County, Texas. It's worth noting that Drake is a resident of Texas as of August 2024. The rapper shared a photo of his new ID on Instagram. The rapper was clowned for doing his duck face in the photo, but the point stood. Drake is a Texas resident and has been praising the Lone Star State in his music his entire career. One of his breakout songs is called Houston Line of 8. That's a great song. It is a great song. I'm not gonna lie. It's also worth noting that Drake is currently suing UMG. There's no love lost between these two entities. UMG was recently granted a 34 to respond to the rapper's defamation lawsuit. The extension was given due to the wildfires that broke out in Los Angeles. We request an extension, said UMG lawyer Nicholas Crowley, because wildfires in Los Angeles have greatly impacted the defendant's executive and legal teams. The case is slated to resume on March 17th. So I guess this is for the defamation one in New York, but the petition in Texas might go on the 28th. But again, I don't know exactly how this is going to... Hey, Drake, man, you ain't looking good in none of this. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You ain't gonna lie. You ain't looking good in none of this. Hey, I wish you the best, mate. I hope you'll figure this out, but I don't know how this is gonna work in your benefit. I don't know how. But anyways, man, that's really all I gotta say. I'm draked out. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting to that point. But anyways, what do y'all feel? Comment down below. Links in the description. You already know what it is. Big K.A. I'm off of this thing. Shlams on P. Shaw's gang. Aye.